Hello everyone, my name is Shraddha from HDFC Credila. I would like to welcome you to all the webinar session. I would like to introduce Ms. Alekha is our speaker who will be presenting this session on the topic studying in Canada. Ms. Alekha has successfully guided prospective students to help them get admission at their dream university in Canada with her rich work experience in the field of education counseling. I would request Ms. Alekha to proceed further with the session.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alekhya from Sagitis EduTech. Today, we are going to discuss about Canada, the scope of education in Canada, opportunities, the potential of education, and its research and analysis done in field of education to make it one among most desired education destination in the world. The capital city of Canada is Ottawa. Currency is Canadian dollar. Language is English and French. Location is North America. In Canada, there are 10 provinces and 3 territories. Every province has own capital and every territory has own capital. The 10 provinces are Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, Saskatchewan. These are 10 provinces of Canada. And coming to territories, Yukon, Nunavut, and Northwest Territories. There are many interesting facts about Canada, which I would like to refer for your information. Canada is the second largest country by total area. Canada got 16th rank in Human Development Index and 17th rank in nominal per capita income. Not only that, Canada has fourth lowest population density in the world. Canada is fourth biggest producer of hydroelectric power after China, Brazil, and USA. And also, Canada has the largest producer of uranium in the world and largest producer of cesium. Cesium is more expensive than gold. After Russia, Canada counts more than 3 million lakes. In that, 31,700 big lakes over 300 hectares. Della Falls in British Columbia is the highest waterfall. In Canada, the national holiday is declared in 1st July. It is called Canada Day. Canada is popular country for immigration. There are few more interesting facts about Canada weather. I would like to throw some lights on Canada weather and topography, which is most unique in the world. Canada weather can be extreme and even more hostile to human in one single day. Alberta in Canada prone to more natural disasters than any other province. British Columbia has an average of 330 days of rain per year. The most sunniest place in Canada is Saskatchewan. It records 2,537 hours of sunshine per year. Yukon was the lowest temperature ever recorded in Canada. It was cold as Mars. Let us discuss about education in Canada and its futuristic aspects in broad spectrum. Canada can be considered as a microcosm of the world. Most of cultural diversity can be seen in Canada all throughout. Healthy and safe communities. The quality of education in Canada is internationally accredited and equally reputed as USA. Exciting campus lifestyle. Campus life in Canada is mesmerizing and live. Canada has innumerable opportunities in terms of medicine, pharmaceutical, dentistry, IT, and engineering. One of the strongest and biggest reasons why Canada education stand up unique is because of its strong focus on research and development. Land of possibilities. Canadian students consistently score high on international tests, making Canada one of the world's top educational performers. Multicultural society. When we are discussing about top universities in Canada, coming to University of Toronto, University of British Columbia, University of Alberta, McGill University, Queen's University, University of Waterloo, Western University, University of Montreal, University of Calgary, McMaster University. Canadian colleges are having history of reputation like universities. The well-known colleges in Canada are Seneca College, Focus College, Matrix College, Canadian College, Niagara College, North Island College, George Brown College, Congisto College, Lambton College, and St. Clair College are few of them. When we are talking about the education and eligibility criteria in Canada, there are two types. One is SDS and non-SDS. SDS is student direct stream and non-SDS is non-student direct stream. The basic difference between SDS and non-SDS is in SDS program, the student can reach to Canada within a span of 3 weeks. But in non-SDS program, it was going to at least 7 weeks. Above in all, in SDS program, the chance of visa rejections are so high, but in SDS, it is almost nil. Eligibility criteria for SDS and non-SDS is, in SDS, 1 year tuition fee is mandatory. IELTS should be 6 to 6.5 in all bands. GIC, Guaranteed Investment Certificate, is mandatory. GIC means it is a show fund. So in Canada, GIC program is been inducted by Canadian dollar. Just to see that the student will not suffer for their expenditure when they are in Canada. The amount which they are depositing as GIC is 10,000 Canadian dollar. It will be equally distributed in 12 equal installments for their annual expenses. Coming to intake, the major intake in Canada is September. It is fall. It is a primary intake. And second one is January. It is a spring intake. And third one, tertiary, it is a May. It is a summer intake. So tuition fee in Canada for undergraduate, it ranges from 7 to 15 lakhs. And for PG, masters, it ranges from 14 lakhs to 25 lakhs. 7 to 10 backlogs with reputation is acceptable. Minimum 70% is required for universities as well as 60% is required for colleges. For bachelors and masters, 2 years gap is acceptable. 10 months before only we need to start the process. Coming to job part. In Canada, in-campus and out-campus jobs are available in plenty. Students are free to work for 20 hours in a week and 80 hours in a month. In-campus jobs like in library, assistant for a lecturer, and coffee shops and sports ground, etc. Off-campus jobs like in restaurant, boutique, and shopping malls. There are 5 highest paying part-time jobs in Canada for international students. They are freelancer. Freelancer is a web developer. Per hour, they will get $25 per hour. And server or bartender, they will get $11 per hour. And ride sharing driver, they will get $14 to $25 per hour. Tutor, they will get $15 to $20 per hour. And teacher assistant, $15 to $16 per hour. There are plenty of opportunities in Canada for software developer, human resource manager, engineer, veterinarian, pharmacist, aerospace engineer, project manager, registered nurse, university professor, lecturer, software engineer, and optician. Thank you.
First question is from Suraj. How much gap is acceptable in studies in Canadian visa?
Yeah, 2 years gap is acceptable for bachelor's and master's also.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to say one thing. Scholarships. Scholarship in Canada from university scholarships, government scholarship, financial scholarships, private funded scholarships, and merit scholarships.
Can I do MBA in Canada without work experience?
Without work experience, MBA.
Right.
Any gap in her educational qualification in any gap in between her education, like after
No,
intermediate?
that is not mentioned in the question.
Okay, if gap is there, then experience letter is needed. If gap is not there, then it is not required.
What is the
Okay.
minimum IELTS score to study in Canada?
Yeah, it's from 6 to 6.5 in all bands.